everyone, let's start to solve this radical problem. So our question is square root 10 plus square root 24 plus square root 40 plus square root 16. So we find the value of this expression. So let's start. First of all, look at this. This is second term is square root 24. So we write this 24 as a 6 multiply 4, and we write this as a square root 6 multiply square root 4, and the square root 4 is equal to 2, so we write this as our 2 times square root 6. This is the simplest form of square root 24. Now look at this third term. This is a square root 40. We write this as a 4 multiplied 10, and we write this as a 4 square root 4 multiplied square root 10, and square root 4 is a 2, so we write this term as a 2 times square root 10. Now look at the last term, square root 60. So we write this as a 4 multiply 15. And in the next step we write this as a square root 4 multiply square root 15, and square root 4 is a 2, so we write this as a 2 times square root 15. Now we replace all the values in the above expression. So this will become a square root 10 plus square root 24 is a 2 times square root 6 plus square root 40 is a 2 times square root 10 plus square root 60 is a 2 times square root 15. Now to involve in all these three terms, so we factor out. So this is a square root 6 plus this will become a square root 10 plus this last term will become a square root 15. And in the next step we again simplify this term. So we write this 2 multiply 3 plus this square root 10, it's equal to 2 multiply 5, and 15 we split this square root 15 as a square root 3 plus 5. And in the next step we use this identity of radical, which is a square root ab, this is equal to square root b square root a multiply square root b. So we apply this identity on this all these three terms. So this is our square root 10 plus 2. We write this as a square root 2 multiply square root 3, and this is our square root 2 multiply square root 5 plus this is our square root 3 multiply square root 5. And now in the next step we recall our identity, which is a plus b plus c whole square. This is equal to a square plus b square plus c square plus 2 times ab plus bc plus ac. Now look at this part of the expression and this part of the expression is the same. If we let that a it's equal to square root 2, and the b it's equal to square root 3, and the c is equal to square root 5, then this and this part are same. Now in the next step we want to prove that this 10 is equal to this value, and it's a very easy. We prove that this 10 is equal to this part. If this happen, then this whole expression is equal to this. So let's start. So a, this implies a square is equal to 2, and b square it's equal to 3, and c square is equal to 5. Now a square plus b square plus c square is equal to 2 plus 3 plus 5. So this is equal to 10. So this implies a square plus b square plus c square is equal to 10. Implies this part and this part are same. So we use this identity. So this implies this is equal to a is a square root 2, and b is a square root 3, and c is a square root 5 whole square. And we know that square and square root are inverse to each other, so this will cancel. and we get square root 2 plus square root 3 plus square root 5, and this is our final answer, and we have done. Thank you.